On fucking Mars. If the sky's your limit, then you'll never go far.
Alright guys, Poison here, and today is still Sunday. Let's talk about Reno, because last time I talked about work and my PlayStation 4, but is there what's the setting? Hold on. Isn't there a setting to controller keyboard controls? I guess not. I could have swore there was a button. Let's see. We're also not playing on like the hardest difficulty. I don't really care. I could have swore there was a button that made it to where you don't have to hold the right click to actually keep the aim going. But Vegas, my bad. I kind of foreshadowing what's gonna happen later this year. Reno was actually a really cool, fun experience. I've only been to Reno once in my life, and that's with my family when I was younger. So, you know, I was only able to experience Circus, which, let's talk about that real quick. As a child, I thought Circus was like this huge thing. Seeing it this weekend, I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Like, there's nothing here. It's small. Like, Circus doesn't, it's not as big as I remembered, but whatever. Yeah, we actually went out. I'm 21 now. You guys probably know that because I'm starting to vape again. And I've talked about drinking before. But, yeah, my boss decided, he's like, hey, David's 21. Maybe he wants to go to Reno. So, he actually called me up, Friday. I want to say Friday morning. He called me Friday at 1 p.m. I was still knocked out. And he's like, hey, David, last night when we were working at Levi, he's all like, I asked you if, you'd be interested in Reno. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm still interested in Reno. Why? When is it? He's like, tonight. I'm all like, oh, tonight. And he's like, why? Is that not possible? I'm like, I told him at first, I said, when he called me this time, I'm like, it might be a little difficult. Tomorrow, I plan on getting my car fixed. He's like, oh, what's wrong with it? And I told him everything. He's like, yeah, okay, maybe you should go fix your car. That's true, because, you know, at least with my car working, I can still go to work. But, then later in the afternoon, I called him back and I said, hey, I'm just going to drop off my car where it's going to be fixed, and then I could still go for you guys if there's still room available. He's like, yeah, there's still room available. If you want to come with us, yeah, just go right ahead. Don't feel like, you know, it's going to do anything. Now, let's see real quick. Hold on. Let's do the ammo. We'll do health next. So he ended up picking me up at around, jeez, it was like pretty late in the, he ended up leaving Merced where he's at. Oh, shit. 2 for ammo, 1 for health. Yeah, we'll do. Well, we got this guy's heart right here, actually. Oh, shit. I was trying to get health. So, he ended up picking me up from my house at around, I think, 12. We didn't get to Reno until about 2:30 in the morning. And then, from there, we go to our room. We dropped off our bags, you know, did check-in and all that. And then instantly from 2:30 in the morning to about like 4:30 in the morning, like 2 hours only, we were just there in the main thing, gambling. Because, you know, it's Reno. What else are you going to do in Reno? Like, you know, especially if you're an adult. You're going to drink. You're going to go gamble. And it was really cool. I've never played any, like, games like roulette or blackjack. But this weekend was the first time. And it was actually pretty cool. Roulette, easy game to learn. Blackjack, easy game to learn. Like, these games are pretty easy. I'm like, you know, my boss asked me, have you ever played a game like this? I'm like, no, I've never tried it. And he's like, oh, well, tonight's gonna be your first night. So, you know, I didn't make much money, you know. I keep saying, you know, sorry, guys. Like I said, it's weird. I haven't done a video in, God, a while. So, it's kind of hard to get back to my rhythm. But I'll get back to it, no problem. Yeah. He gave me, I think, about $40 worth of chips. And he's like, you know what? Grab these chips, put them out anywhere you want. I'm like, anywhere? He's like, yeah. Just anywhere you see on the roulette board, you know. Choose some numbers, put them there. So I choose some few numbers. At first, I lost a little bit of money. But I didn't, like, waste it all. I actually just ended up, out of 40 chips, they were $5 chips. I put, like, one, you know, I'd put, like, one on every number. And then, after about maybe 10 minutes, or not even 10 minutes, I don't know. Time was weird, honestly. It felt like we were there for a long time when we were only there for, like, maybe 2 hours. Yeah. We ended up, or I ended up winning $80 out of the 40 he gave me, so I didn't waste the full $40. So, also, whatever I had is also what you know, I won. So, or yeah, I only won $80. So maybe out of like $20, I made an extra 60. So that was really awesome. And oh, we have to come over here. Yeah, we tried roulette. It was actually really fun. I liked it personally. Then after a while, I just stopped playing. I wasn't playing any games. I wasn't playing blackjack. Wasn't playing hold'em. But I was following my boss, my cousin Jaime. Everyone else was following Javi. Juan wasn't really playing either because Juan doesn't really know these games just like me. So we were just walking around seeing everyone else play, and we're like, okay, you know, Juan was drinking. I was like, you know, I don't really want to drink. I had 2 glasses of Jack Daniels handed to me, and I'm like, I smelled the first one, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a pass on this one. Like, I'll take a hard pass. And then I ended up giving the drink to Javi, and then from there we oh shit. Well, you guys saw that. After that, I was given a second glass of Jack, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do with this? I gave it to Jaime. Jaime just left it at a table, and you know, one thing I learned about Reno is if you're playing at a table, they give you free drinks all night. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. You know, if I drank alcohol, that'd be fucking awesome. You know, free drinks all night, just gotta play some games. All right, no problem. But then I pretty much ended it. We went to our room and we went to bed. Next day, woke up at around like 10:30. Yeah, so we ended up waking up the next day at around 10:30. I don't think there's anything to mess around with in here. So we're just gonna I don't really care about the relics either. We're just gonna keep playing. Backspace the objectives. Yep, walk up here. Yeah, woke up at 10:30 and the boss was like, all right, we got like 30 minutes to get out of here. I called at 8 to get a late checkout, and you know, everything was done. He's like, you know, by 11 I want to be out of here because I want to go hit the strip and go to a few other places. So we all ended up leaving, and I thought, okay, we're gonna gamble in this casino. We ended up staying at the Pepper Mill, and then it turns out he's like, no, we're gonna go to a different casino. We're gonna go more downtown, more like, you know, the center of Reno, I guess. And oh, we're gonna skip past this. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the conversation's about. So we ended up going to Silver Legacy and El Dorado. Yeah, El Dorado first, then Silver Legacy, which was across the street. But first, the boss wanted he's like, yeah, let's gamble a little bit, then we'll eat some food, then we'll actually go hit up a few pawn shops because he wanted to look for radios for work. And the thing though is that we woke up and then we're like, oh, let's go find some food. And he's like, oh, we could go get some breakfast, you know, still early. Turns out everyone's like, oh, let's go get some pho instead, you know, PHO, the Vietnamese noodles. Honestly, not a fan of pho. It's not bad. It's just overhyped. Like, I don't see the interest in it. It's like, I'm saying it's not bad. It's good. It was all right. You know, I had some pho with steak and fat brisket. It was an alright thing, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I don't see why so many people like pho. It's just like, what the hell? And I actually have another part to talk about this, but I want to talk let's get this story out of the way, then I want to talk about an important matter that a lot of people probably didn't believe. I didn't believe this, but that'll be Thursday's video. Yeah, the food was alright. Then we decided that, hey, you know, the boss decided to gamble. Last day, he made about, like, 900-ish. Fucking, I'm like, damn, dude. Like, how do you fucking, like, how are you so good at fucking roulette? Like, you know, that's his main game. And he's just like, dude, you fucking just churned a huge profit. But, we decided to hop between the El Dorado and then, Silver Legacy back to El Dorado to end the day before we left. And, as we were leaving Silver Legacy, because that's where, like, Circus is, and there's another casino, he's like, hey, quick, before we head out of here and go back to El Dorado so I could cash in my, whatever I have, the chips and the tickets, he decided to sit down at an electronic roulette game. And he only put $20 in and got $200. And I'm like, wait, how did you do this? Now, unfortunately, he missed out on a big opportunity, because at a certain point, he was about to make, like, $400. But he decided to play one more round and only ended up with 200. But, like, I just thought, fuck, dude, I had $20. Why did I not try joining in on this electronic game, you know? But he ended up, you know, putting down 20, getting 200. I'm like, still, that's a fucking $180 profit. Like, goddamn, dude. And then, like, the whole day, like, after that, we went back to El Dorado, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I need to find an electronic roulette machine because I want to try this. Didn't find one. I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I kind of screwed myself over. But, you know, he actually just ended up, playing just, roulette and some blackjack. I ended up playing some blackjack. I actually ended up winning, $30, so out of the 80 I won, plus the, can I, okay, I'm like, can I please just destroy that light? Out of the, $80, I also won another 30, which, you know, sounds amazing. You're like, oh, let's see, $110. It wasn't that amazing, you know, especially considering that I actually had to fix my car this weekend. And then, unfortunately, my car ended up costing me another, like, $200 on top of the $300 I expected. So I'm like, fuck, dude, you know, whatever money I just got pretty much just got fucking vanished with my car. Now, you know, I can't really complain because, hey, my car needed to be fixed, you know, because eventually it was gonna fucking just die on me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, I'm kind of upset that it cost me X amount of money more than it originally was, but my car ended up getting fixed, so that's amazing. Had a fun time in Reno. I would definitely, I want to go back, honestly, except I want to be told with a bit more notice so I could pull out a little bit money, so I could pull out a little bit more money so I could go play some games, because I went on like a huge budget. But still, even on the budget I did, I won some money. I'm like, all right, you know, this is cool. I like this, you know. But there's also a problem with that, and I don't have this problem, but I can see other people having this problem really bad. So we'll talk about that actually on Thursday. Sorry to keep you guys like pushing from one video to another. I don't want to push past 10 minutes in these videos. You know, I've already had a schedule planned for how long these videos are. We're slightly a little more, not pushed back on time, but you know, I don't want to keep pushing these videos past 10 minutes. So yeah, guys, until Thursday, where we're going to continue off from where we are right now, I'll see you next time. Have an awesome day. Also, this game shouldn't take that long to beat. This is a quick, simple game. You know, the worst, or the longest part is probably going to be the contracts, which are another part of the game, where it tells you a little bit more story from other people's perspectives. So, yeah, guys, until then, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.